Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna review Gottfried's YouTube Affiliate Masterclass. I purchased his course. I'm gonna give you what I think about it, and we're gonna learn very interesting stuff in the video. So stay tuned and let's get started. Alright guys, so let's dive into Gottfried's YouTube Affiliate Masterclass. So as you can see, I'm on the webpage where you can buy it. It's a few $100s. It's a big investment. And so let's first start. Who's Greg? Is this a guy that I'm willing to, spend my money on? So if we scroll down, basically, it's gonna give like a few, a small bio of him. He has a total of 5 years you doing YouTube affiliate marketing, has earned over 1 million in commissions, and he's been in the online business space for quite a few time now. So that's something always hopeful, to learn from someone that has actually done it. Um, it's also the course also gives you lifetime access to 4+ hours of content. So you can stream it anywhere on any device. The best part is that you can do this without any, showing your face on camera. It's a beginner-friendly business model also, and it has very high earnings potential. Uh, you know, uh, he basically shares some tips and tricks. There's one tip that I remember from taking the complete course that it's worth more than the actual price of the course. So right there alone, you're getting a big value. Video how to. Um, he basically goes along with you to build that YouTube video channel to make money. He has a private group, to, help each other with other members, and that's very important. They hope that you get the feedback that you get from one another. As you can see, his real experiences. Um, if we scroll up, you're gonna see the content of the course. You can find all of this in the actual course, right? And again, 497, not something to take lightly, but it's something that you gotta have to take into consideration. Now, let's sign in. Let me get inside the okay guys, now that we're in, as you can see, I'm in right now. uh, it says, yeah, you're already enrolled. This is the student dashboard. Over here there's my dashboard link where it's gonna take you to this exact page. There's my profile, there's my notification bell. As you can see, my courses content is basically the course that we're reviewing in this video. Another course, 7 free ways to make money online. This is a free one, by the way. And then scroll down, you're gonna find the private community where members share with each other. They help each other. Greg is also there to help you, answer any questions that you might have. So that's always a good idea. If I click on the course for YouTube affiliate marketing, you can see that already 100% completed. And just so I can give you a quick example of how the format of the content is, I'm gonna click on this video so that way you can see it.
Purchases on the company's website, typically within a time frame. So I'll get into this a little bit more, but sometimes it's within 24 hours after they click on your.
So there we go, guys. You might probably not hear it because I have the microphone on me, but as you can see, it's pretty format where Greg is teaching you like on one-on-one, like if he's teaching you, to a family member. So that's really good. As you can see, the content of the video, there's a lot of topics that he's gonna, go through it in very detail. He provides a lot of value from what I've taken this course. And also, I want to mention something very important. If we go back to the dashboard, if we scroll down, as you can see, there's like a private community. of this course specifically, that's where Greg is gonna answer all of your questions if you have any about this YouTube affiliate marketing business. And it's really good because you contribute with other members of this course, uh, and you share ideas basically, it's gonna accelerate that learning curve. So I highly recommend, the private community. Now you might be asking, why did you choose this course, Abraham? Well, the reason is because I myself wanted to learn a business, an online business, to make money online. And after I saw Greg's YouTube videos about print on demand, I started to, take all the information that he provided, and basically I earned my first dollar in profit doing an online business, which I've never done before. And he provided all of that, without any price. So the value up front, that's what really set me up to build the trust that I have for Greg, and allow me to sign up for this course, right? Which I know is a few $100. We're talking about, is some you have to look at it as an investment, right? So after seeing all of that, watching all the videos, uh, also one thing that I would like to mention is that in one of the videos within the course, Greg mentions that there's a tip that he's gonna give you that is worth more than the whole course that you're gonna pay for it. He paid a lot of money to a YouTube guru to show him a tip that he's gonna give you practically for free. He's just gonna give it to you. So I like Greg's transparency, that value that he provides versus the cost or the investment, if you will, that you're gonna invest into this course. I highly recommend it, guys. There's a lot of scammers out there, I know, in YouTube, but Greg provides a lot of value. He's one of the few people on YouTube that really cares about his audience. He really wants to teach people how to make money online. So I highly recommend this course. Go through it. Try to absorb as much as possible and take action, guys. I cannot stress this enough. Take action and you're gonna see results. Finally, there's I'm gonna put a disclaimer. Pretty much is affiliate linked. I wish, I always wish someone would take a course, especially a course that you have to pay. So that way, it gives me like a review of that course, if it's worth it or not. I would highly appreciate you if you click on that link and if you decide to go purchase this course. It's gonna help me a lot, further your business in affiliate marketing. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that I provided enough value for you guys to really choose this course, and I look forward to the next video. Thank you.